BLO app 8.71 version is available on the Play Store. BLO will install and log in into the application. After that, BLO will navigate into SIR Special Intensive Revision module. After that, BLO will click on the language, select the language and click on the submit button. Then BLO will click on the fill enumeration form tab in order to fill the enumeration form. Now the BLO will be able to view all the electors which fall under the BLO part. Now BLO can filter out the elector list by typing any part serial number, elector's name or epic number under the search text box. Based on that, the electors list will be filtered out and BLO can take any further action. Now for example, BLO type any name. So based on that name, the electors list will be visible to the BLO and BLO can take the further action. Now for those electors for which the current epic number and the last SIR epic number gets matched, so in front of that epic match text box will be visible to the BLO. Now the electors list can also be searched by scanning the QR code. So BLO will click on scan QR code button, and after scanning, under the search text box the epic number will get searched, and based on that the electors list will be filtered out. Now BLO can take the further action. For let's suppose BLO wants to fill the form for this particular elector, so BLO will click on the fill form button. Now for those electors for which BLO has already mapped, the BLO map tab will be visible to the BLO. Here the last SIR electoral details will be visible to the BLO. So if BLO wants to proceed with the same details, BLO will click on the verify and continue button, and if BLO wants to update it, so BLO will click on the update button. Now to update the details, BLO will click on the update button, and after that a screen will open where the SIR details, last SIR details will get auto-populated. So now BLO will change the details here by entering the last SIR state, last SIR AC number, last SIR part number and last SIR part serial number. So BLO will select the data from the drop down, and after that entering all the details, BLO will click on the search detail button. So when BLO click on search detail button, the details will be searched out, and if BLO wants to continue with this detail, BLO will click on the verify and continue button. So when BLO click on the verify and continue button, and pop-up will appear, do you want to enter the details of the relative of the elector, yes or no? So now BLO will proceed accordingly. Let's suppose BLO click on the yes. So a pop-up will appear to search the details either by AC, part serial number or search by location or family. So BLO will enter the last SIR state, last SIR district, SIR AC number and part serial number under search by AC, part serial number. And if BLO needs to select by location or family, so BLO needs to select the state, district, AC, part and part serial number and grandparents name. Let's suppose here BLO wants to search by AC, part and serial number. So BLO will provide the details, and after providing the details, BLO will click on the search detail button. Now after clicking on the search detail button, the details will be fetched, and if BLO finds it's okay, BLO will click on the verify and continue button. Now when BLO click on the verify and continue button, the enumeration form will be visible where BLO will enter the general details, date of birth, Aadhaar number, mobile number, father's epic number, father's name, mother's epic number, mother's name, spouse epic number, spouse name. BLO can also enter the data through the voice under the father's name or mother's name. Let's suppose BLO speaks the father's name, so based on that the name will be entered into the text box, or BLO can manually enter the name. Then the details of the electors under the last SIR is visible to the BLO, then the details of the relative under the last SIR will be visible. Then BLO will select the relative type from the drop down. After selecting the relative type, BLO will upload the enumeration form. BLO will upload the page 1. BLO will click on the choose file button and upload the photo of the enumeration form. After uploading the enumeration form, BLO will click on the submit button. After submission, a pop-up will appear that form has been submitted successfully, and BLO will click on the OK, and BLO will be navigated back to the previous screen. Now let's suppose BLO wants to fill another form, then BLO will click on the fill form. Now for those electors for which BLO has not mapped, then system suggested tab will be visible to the BLO. Here BLO will select the relation type and enter the grandparent's name. Now BLO can also enter the grandparent's name either manually or by voiceover by clicking on the voice text box and speak the name, and that name will be entered under the text box, and then click on the search button to find the grandparent's name. So BLO will select the relation type, let's suppose grandfather. Now BLO will enter the grandparent's name. Now after entering the grandparent's name, BLO will click on the search button. Now based on this, the list will be visible to the BLO. Now BLO will search the detail, and if BLO find OK, then BLO will select that particular record by selecting the radio button and then click on the verify and continue button to continue with the detail. Here all the matched lists are visible to the BLO. So BLO will select the list accordingly if found OK. Let's suppose BLO found this match as OK. So BLO will select this particular record. Then verify and continue button will be visible to the BLO. Now BLO will click on the verify and continue button. After that, the enumeration form will be visible where BLO will enter all the general details. BLO will select the relative type and upload the enumeration form. Let's suppose here BLO enter the relative type as father and then upload the enumeration form and then click on the submit button, and the form will get submitted successfully. Now if the BLO finds that this electors list is not matchable, so BLO will navigate to the search tab. Here BLO will select is elector progeny of 2002 elector or neither elector nor progeny of 2002. So BLO based on that select the option. Let's suppose BLO select is elector progeny of 2002 elector, then BLO either can search by AC part serial number or by location or family. So BLO needs to provide all these detail, and after clicking on the search detail button, the list will be populated. Here BLO is entering the details by selecting the value from the drop down. Now BLO can also go for the second option, either elector nor progeny, and then click on the verify and continue button, and then fill the enumeration form by entering all the details and click on the submit button. The form will get submitted successfully for this record. Now BLO can also scan the QR code. For example, for this elector, BLO wants to update the record. Now BLO will enter their details. After entering all the details, BLO will click on the search detail button and click on verify and continue. Now if this record has already been mapped with the another, then an alert message will pop up that this AC part serial number has already been assigned to another elector. To release the slot, contact the BLO. So BLO will click on the OK button. Now let's suppose BLO fill the form for this particular elector. Then system suggested elector last SIR details will be visible to the BLO. Now BLO can choose any of these accordingly. Otherwise BLO will navigate it to the search tab. Under search tab, BLO has three options: was elector there in 2002, is elector progeny of 2002 elector, neither elector nor progeny of 2002. So accordingly BLO can select any of these radio button and continue by filling the enumeration form and submit the form. If BLO select the first option, then the details can either be searched by AC part serial number or location or family. And when click on the search detail button, the details will be visible to the BLO, and BLO can continue by clicking on verify and continue button. An alert message will be visible that do you want to enter the details of the relative of the elector. If yes, then BLO will search the details of the relative either by AC part serial number or by location or family. BLO needs to enter the data under these by selecting from the drop down, and after clicking on search detail, the details will be visible, and if BLO finds these details okay, BLO will click on verify and continue button and continue with the filling of the enumeration form. BLO will provide all the details and then click on the submit button, and the form will get submitted successfully. BLO needs to enter all the general details and relative details will be visible here. BLO needs to select the relative type here, upload the enumeration form, and then click on the submit button. So the form will get submitted successfully. Now, to mark then particular elector as mark uncollectible, BLO will need to select the button mark uncollectible. Now BLO needs to choose any of these radio button: already enrolled, death, permanently shifted, untraceable or absent, and provide the reason under the text box. BLO can also provide the reason through the voice by clicking on the mic. For already enrolled, BLO needs to enter the epic number. Now after providing the reason, BLO will upload the enumeration form. BLO will upload the front side of the enumeration form or back side, or if there is any supporting documents, BLO will upload the supporting documents and then click on the submit button. After that, a successful message will appear that enumeration status has been saved successfully. So BLO will click on the OK button and this pop-up will disappear. So this is all about the fill enumeration form tab of filling the form.